Okay guys, today we're looking at the top 5 decks in Hearthstone right now. These are the best ones. I got the best 5 and then I have some extra ones down here. I am a regular Legend player and I have played basically every deck from the new mini-set. These are all the best 5 of the new mini-set decks, and we have a couple old ones if you want to play those. The only ones I haven't played yet is Rogue, Priest, and Demon Hunter. If you look at the stats right now, Demon Hunter is doing really badly, just because you know that card that cleaves their board and hits the opponent. It should really have Rush. I think it'd be much better. And the only other stuff they have right now is like aggro stuff, and that's not very good against Shaman, which is right at the top. Druid's good, I guess, because of Dungar, and also I think the new Hero Power Druid's really good. And we got some Hunter at the top. I think that's because of Trample Hunter. Not a really big fan of that deck though, because it's just like OTK. It's not very interesting. But yeah, there's some other good decks going on too. Going right into Infinite Starship Shaman. This deck is really strong because you can you're very defensive with the missile pods, with the pop-up books, with all your starship pieces. You can clear the board, gain armor, all that stuff. Then if you want infinite value, you just play Fizzle. Then you play Triangulate on the Fizzle snapshot, and then you get 3 of them in your deck. This deck has some other combos, like Shuttle Block combos with Reyna, Insidious, and even Ghost. I put Ghost in here. I got this deck from Chris5, and I just added a few things in, swapped some things around. I put Ghost in here just because it's really good against basically all the decks, like Zerg. You can kill their 1/1 Zerglings, which are actually quite valuable for them. You can kill Protoss stuff, like if they make all their Colossus low, you can kill those, which I actually had happened to me a couple times when I was playing that deck. I'll have that deck coming out tomorrow. I did a video on that. And you can also ghost Terran stuff. You can ghost their snapshots, which can be pretty good. So yeah, this deck is definitely the strongest right now. I definitely recommend giving it a go. We also have Terran Taunt Warrior. I played a bit of this. Seems pretty strong. I just got the list from Hearthstone Top Decks. You see, featured we have Terran Shaman, Hero Power Druid, Terran Taunt Druid, Arena Priest, haven't played that yet, and Trample Hunter here. And as you can see, the best decks, they're all kind of old ones. I don't think they hold up as well though against these new decks. They seem to be very powerful. But yeah, this deck originally ran Mind Control tech, but I don't think this deck is very good against particular matchups. Like if you're visiting any Protoss decks, they don't usually have enough minions on board. I guess it's good against other Terran decks and Zergling decks, but I took those out and I put in SCV. Just because I think it's a great card, helps you launch your starships faster, which is exactly what you want for your gym. And also it's like your only 1 cost minion. You kind of want to have a 1 cost minion just to be able to draw it at the start. And then we have Hero Power Druid. I still think this deck is completely broken. Other people might not think the same thing. I haven't seen it on ladder a lot recently. Maybe it's just not as strong as I thought. But it's definitely really powerful. I don't think it will get nerfed like I thought it would. But basically the whole idea of this deck, you just play a Groovy Cat, try and get as many as possible, then you just beef up some charged minions and smack them in the face. Yeah, very strong. Rainbow Zergs. This is the Zerg decay with Infested, then you Death Growl it, maybe you Yelling Godel it, and then you have massive Zergs. This deck seems better than the Frost one just because you have more value. You have Earlock Breach for life gain, same thing with Quartzite Crusher, which also counters Titans as well as Hammer Paladin if you're seeing a lot of that. Then you can like Yelling Yodel or your Risk and stuff like that. This is all to survive longer, so you could potentially do like a Kerrigan combo, just play a bunch of Zerglings, play Kerrigan, use your hero power. Seems pretty strong. Alternatively, you could play Frosty Zergs. This deck they're basically the same, but this one has Horde of Winter, because we all know Mana Cheat is good. And then we have Mara Manipulator to try and kill them in the in-game. It just depends what show you like more. Like, I personally like Rainbow more. But, also I think Rainbow's probably better right now just because a little more value can go a long way in this meta against all the Terran Shamans. But yeah, another deck I saw featured, or at least like on the website, we have Zerg Discover Hunter. I didn't do very well this deck. It didn't really make sense to me. Like, I don't know why Barrel Brim's in here. Like, you might not even go down to 20 health. And also, like, sure, it's good for taking out big minions, but you might as well just put Mind Control tick in there at that point. Incendious is okay in here. Gotta win with that. I went like 2-in-1 with this deck, which just obviously is very good. Since I was a bit confused at first, but you do have Spawning Pool and Parrot Sanctuary, and you can't copy them, but it just doesn't feel like a great payoff. If you want to try like a really cool version of this deck, I made my own one. This one's a bit simpler, it's just more aggressive. Take out some of the fodder. Basically, with this deck, you're trying to play Cup Muscle and a bunch of bananas to discount your Mental Shapers, and also the bunch of bananas. The Cup Muscles are good with the Zerglings. It's like one of the only way to buff them up other than bird watching. And then you just try and get copies of Hydralisk, OTK them with that, OTK them with Kerrigan. The only downside with this deck is they have to run Ranger Gilly, which is like one of the worst cards. But you know, it's just so you can get the Cup of Muscle, and I guess he's not horrible, he's a bit of value generation. I noticed that I wasn't getting a lot of card draw with this deck, so I chucked in the Nidus Worms, just for some more card draw, and we have, of course, Niall, Birdwatching, Tracking, so that should be good enough. And then honorable mentions, some new decks we can also play. We have Carrier Dungar Druid. I changed it up a bit just to give her some of the Protoss cards, keep the good ones, make it more of a Dungar deck. So the good Protoss cards you have in here are Artanis, you can get your carriers down to 10 mana, Chrono Boost to draw your stuff, and you have the carriers, of course. And so basically the idea is to get them with Dungar, but if worst comes worst, you can just play them for 10 mana, and that's not horrible considering the swing potential this card has. Like, you can just kill your opponent and clear some minions. Pretty strong, and we all know Dungar's really strong, but it might be a bit slow. I'm not seeing a lot of aggro, I'm seeing mostly Terran Shaman and stuff, so maybe it would be good in this meta, but I did beat a lot with my, Starship Shaman, Paladin, as well as some other aggro decks, and decks are just very slow. Yeah, so Starship Paladin I haven't seen on ladder at all. I did really well with this deck when I played it, but playing it later with more Shamans in the meta, it wasn't as strong, just because they can so easily clear your board, be defensive, and you can't really run them down. But I did change a few things, so now you have 6 Expanse to clear the board, so it's just a bit greedy, and we also have Gold Pen in here for draw. But yeah, I had a lot of fun playing this deck. It's definitely a cool deck, and if you want to try this archetype, it's definitely worth a go. And then, if you're sad and you don't want to play the new cards, you can always play Hammer Paladin. I don't think it's doing too great, honestly, just because, you know, this Terran Shaman has so many taunts and stuff in the way. My big problem with this deck is I'm stupid, so I tried to play South Sea Deckhand, and I would have Painter's Virtue, like 1 more durability. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just buff my Deckhand so I can get more damage. And then I wouldn't be able to play it because I wouldn't have a weapon anymore, and it wouldn't have charge. This wouldn't be a problem if they still have Stone Tusk Boar in here, but obviously that card was a bit broken. It was too easy just to get a charge minion and kill your opponents. You can also play a regular Dungar Druid. Pretty much the same, not as exciting just because it doesn't have the carriers in it or anything like that. But you know, it has some better cards, like you have Thunderbringer with Saga Razor and Gloomstone Guardian. But yeah, it's just a more tempo kind of version with more upside. You have Crystal Cluster in here to ramp quicker. They didn't nerf it, but it's still a pretty good card. And yeah, you have the Hydration Station and everything just to keep bringing back massive minions to outvalue your opponent. The final one here is Asteroid Shaman. Everyone's kind of forgot about this deck, but this is actually the deck that I got Legend with last season. It's pretty good. It's a bit complicated to play. Basically, you just want to shuffle your asteroids in there early. You only really want to draw them if you need to get up on tempo, clear their minions, or if you're trying to kill them. A great way to secure victories is you play Shadow Block into Insidious, shuffle a bunch of eruptions in there, then you just draw them all, kill your opponent. Maybe this deck is a bit weaker with Ethereal Orc going to 4, but I don't think it should affect it too much. But yeah, and if you want to go free decks, I don't know what the free decks are really. I think they go like Plague Decay still. You could play that, it's obviously very strong, but maybe no one will like you because Plagues are annoying. But you could just play Asteroid Shaman, and you can look at my video on me playing it. I have a few videos in there if you want to learn how to win. So that's the end of our deck breakdown on all the top decks at the moment. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.